Marcus,
Where are all the next?
well, first of all, I just want to say I respect Marcus giving me Jacob Fatu. Let me do that. Marcus, I appreciate that. Betty, I don't understand what happened to your neck, but
Well,
Marcus,
so
you always have the perfect expression for whatever situation you in. Like, I don't understand how this works.
Marcus is one that looks like he just got out of bed. It's like, oh my back.
That's literally me. My alarm goes off, going, "Ah, shit." Don't worry about why nobody has a neck.
It doesn't matter. But Marcus,
We don't have necks in this show. We don't have necks in this show.
Many people don't realize this, but me and Manny had a vote, and it won 2-1. Marcus will be doing thumbnails going forward because
Fuck I am. Y'all got the thumbnails, man. This is the end. Baby show's back next week. You're back next week. You're back on the wall.
Nah. Because I present on Tuesday, Thursday. I take notes Tuesday, Thursday. So therefore, I'm bringing stuff already to the table. Therefore, you need to bring something to the table.
and let's also point out.
I'm dead. Okay, I'm dead.
But look, you're dead. But this is a thumbnail that you made compared to the thumbnail that I made. Which one do you think is a better thumbnail? This one reflects our show a lot more than this.
I'm gonna say the second one because Randy Orton going, "Hey guys, no!"
And
He look like a grandma trying to break up kids fighting at a party.
Because the only reason why I have this Naomi and Bailey because I'm still mad about my dream did not happen. I wanted it to happen. But everybody, welcome to the Sharpshooters.
I don't want to know what that dream is.
I am Eric, who is extremely congested right now, but I'm coming down from my cold.
I'm still on location, Lord Manny Hayes.
And I'm just here. I'm Marcus the Grand Finale.
Betty, right now, the way you said it, it seemed like you being held hostage, and you're like, God damn it.
I've been in this basement.
It's been too long.
2 weeks.
It's been 2 long weeks.
Now they're putting the couch with some velvet pillows down, and I don't know what's going to happen next.
I mean, I know.
I heard they buy baby oil in bulk.
Marcus, they know he can't get it from Costco though, because Costco said we ain't about that life.
Costco said no.
We don't sell baby oil.
Costco had to come out and say something.
The fact that you have to come out and make a statement.
But honestly,
it's mind your damn business. Mind your damn business, Costco.
I'll tell you this right now. And Sean, listen to me. If that
Eric, he in jail.
If that was the defense that your attorney came up for having all that baby oil, I'm sorry. You need to find you a new attorney. Really? People like to buy in bulk and there's a Costco down the street? Come on.
You never know how many ashy niggas gonna come to your house.
So a lot of messiness happened.
You gotta spray him.
A lot of messiness has happened at that time. Did you guys hear about the whole Nikki Bella situation?
Where she's the problem?
Yeah, that the DA decided not to file charges against her husband soon to be divorced. That she was the issue in the domestic dispute.
Oh, so they took the man's side. Typical.
Yeah.
Typical.
Well, not always.
That's not typical. They always go against the man in most of these cases.
No, sometimes
I'm shocked.
Sometimes it can happen if the woman is not cooperative and refuses to testify against stuff. But usually, because they didn't make it to the filing stage, which means that, oh man, the situation wasn't as the media reported it to. Because guess what? The media reports things and asks for forgiveness, or actually, they don't ask for forgiveness later.
It wasn't the media though. It was TMZ. I don't consider that the media.
What, TMZ? That is the media of it. They the only ones to break the real stories. The other
I don't know what that is, but we ain't mentioning that comment.
No, that seems like that is spam to me, and I'm just going to ignore it. So, Marcus, your boy Swerve, although, you know, he is taking some time off from AEW, he's doing interviews left and right. However, he stated, because SmackDown has left
one, I think.
But he
don't know if he did left and right. I think he did one with the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, but then I also think he was he's talking about, he made a statement. He says that with WWE leaving Fox, AEW is set to move to Fox.
They're not moving to Fox. They're moving to FS1.
FS what?
Which nobody watches.
Hold on. Before you go further, and Eric, before you cough. Too late. I missed it. But before you go further, how would you word that, Eric? You the man of misspoke and twisty tongues. You the one who would say, I'm an Olympic medalist and not a bronze medalist. Are you
I
not?
put it this way. I'm going to Fox. F that FS1. I'm going to Fox.
Yeah, I'm going to Fox.
It's Fox Sports what? I'm on Fox. I'm not. Oh, no, nah. I ain't. Nah.
If I ended up on Freeform TV, you know who I'm telling I'm working
Disney.
for? I'm going to work for Disney.
I'm going to work for Disney. If I'm on ESPN 3, I work for ESPN.
3?
Yeah, there's a 3. That's web only, sir.
Yeah. There's an old
3
show too.
3 is lower than the ESPNU. Yeah,
but nothing's on either one of those. ESPN, they ain't doing shit. Just show me the weird sports. Show me the weird sports.
So, what would be if AEW did get a deal with FS1? Would it be for Rampage or what would it be?
No,
For?
it's
Shockwave.
Shockwave.
What the fuck is Shockwave?
They've
Shockwave.
just trademarked the term Shockwave, and we believe it's a new show. Rampage is probably going to get cancelled, and then they're going to start promoting Shockwave on FS1.
Okay, guys, somebody need to have an intervention. I'm sorry, Shockwave might be one of the worst names for a wrestling show in a long time.
Hey,
Shockwave,
really, Velocity wasn't no good.
No, it wasn't. I mean,
Enemy Challenge wasn't no good.
But
Shockwave
Live wasn't even that good.
But
No.
Shockwave sounds so 90s in my opinion. It's very 90s. Like
Even Dynamite sounds like 90s.
I know, but like let's they want to have a fresher audience. How about we freshen up with some new terms?
You ain't getting fresher on FS1. Smackdown doesn't even do good on FS1. When it gets moved over
the
there.
night they come on.
So
on the night they come on.
You know, the stories came out that Ray Phoenix will not be able to leave AEW. Well, apparently, I don't know why. Maybe because his wife works at WWE, but there's rumors that WWE is interested in bringing back Malachi Black. Marcus, we don't need his old ass back in WWE. I don't need to play in this gambit. I don't need this in my life no more.
I need closure, Eric.
Oh, no.
Why did Malachi Black kick Biggie in the face?
Yeah, Biggie's gone, Daddy.
No, he's gonna get reevaluated in 2 to 3 months, Marcus.
Yeah, don't get your hopes up. Don't hold your breath that he'll come back. But if he comes back and Malachi kicks him again, I go, we're back. We're back.
No, but it's funny to me because it's like it's the same trend that we had when he left. Remember, Andrade left, went to AEW. Then Malachi left and went to AEW. Now Andrade has come back to WWE, and now Malachi might be coming back to WWE. I'm like, I don't need him here. And I was a Malachi fan at one point.
It's been rumors of all these people who are being quote unquote disgruntled. It's been the same X, Y, and O who've been angry since or trying to get back to WWE since Vince McMahon has been gone. And it was Malachi, it was Miro. These are all alleged people. I think Buddy Murphy was there at one point.
Buddy Murphy signed a new long-term deal, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he was
So
one
it
of
was
the
all these
people
people
that
trying to
Tony
get back.
overpaid for.
But here we go again. I think Malachi peaked after the Velveteen Dream feud and he ain't been the same since.
I would agree. Yeah, I just don't understand why you would tread that water.
Is that the way you spell that?
He would be Alistair if he came back. I just don't think that they already have the Wyatt Six. I don't need no more spooky, kooky guys in WWE. I don't need
Is he really a spooky guy?
I don't know what he is, to be totally honest.
I mean, AEW aren't really jumping into as spooky as it could have got.
I mean, they cut the lights off. They ain't really that spooky.
Marcus, the only spooky thing about Malachi Black and the rest of the House of Black is, it's like, the lights go off. They still exist.
Yeah,
they still exist.
Let's be real. When it came to the House of Black, the only thing that really stood out from that group was first when Brody King was in shape. It was like, man, why is he in the E? Now I don't need him anymore.
He's been in shape.
He's never been in shape. He's been solid.
Really
He's been the same big man.
The only people that got over on that was
people. You're saying plural.
Yeah, only person was Julia Hart, and then she got hurt.
And the whole faction went to hell.
Yeah. But Betty,
So-
in brighter news, go ahead, Marcus.
Yeah, so I just don't see, any interest in bringing him back. I wouldn't bring him back. I wouldn't bring Miro back. There's these people I'm like, build from what you got.
No, they
This
have
is
a
for
youth
both
movement.
sides.
They've signed a bunch of young talent down there. You know what? No reason to bring them in. They had their time in the E. Let them move on. But Betty, good news for you. I heard your girl, the lioness, Nikita Lyons, made her return at an NXT live event.
Hey,
The thumbnails, get them ready.
The Stone Cold Lioness wearing double knee braces and the big boss girl with a nightstick.
Betty, yes, that's who she was in that situation.
Hey, she will never be on thumbnail. She'll never be on thumbnails, Eric, because Marcus is in charge of thumbnails now.
Oh, that's true.
I am not. If I'm in charge, it's only gonna be Nikita. It's only gonna be Nikita, just so I can get off of what random thumbnail dude. It'll only be Nikita. It'd be your face, Manny, looking at Nikita in every single one. I don't care if it's a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Saturday, and a watch along. You will be staring at Nikita in every single one of them.
Yeah, and I'll be glad with that because then it's one less thing I have to do.
Yeah, but you gonna see the effort. It's gonna be shoddy work. Just shoddy.
So did you
Can't
guys?
wait. The lioness is back.
Did you guys discuss about Ethan Page saying what Shawn Michaels told him? That he said when he showed up, he said, "You look like a guy that never got an opportunity, but we're gonna give you a chance right now."
That's nice.
I mean, he says that to most people.
Yeah.
But I
he
mean,
says that to most girls too. Back in Hope Child used to always say that.
Wow. But for Ethan
like
Page,
no one ever gave you a chance, honey.
They
you
really
look like
did.
no one ever gave you a chance.
They really did give him a chance, though. He
Yeah.
showed up and he got the title. Now, do you think it was just the right place at the right time? Because I don't think Trick was ready to carry that title, and I think
I still don't think he is.
Yeah.
They don't care about that. Trick was the right person to carry the title. People love Trick and whatever. And the fact is, they're going to they wanted Trick to win the title at the premiere. They were thinking down the road, what are we going to do for the premiere? Someone has to win the title. And they were like, let's have Trick. He's the most popular guy. They shouldn't have put him on the title in the first place. They should have him continue to chase. And then he could.
So you say Trick is going to beat Ethan this week on Tuesday?
Absolutely.
I hope not.
Guarantee.
It's gonna happen. It's built for this. Unless someone debuts and prevents that from happening.
Who's gonna debut?
I don't know, but Ethan needs a gang. I just feel like Ethan is too wimpy that he needs a beefier muscle.
He needs a big guy. So did you guys see the cryptic message? You think that's the Viking Raiders that are coming back?
Yeah, it is. It is.
That logo. And I was like,
it could be anybody.
Betty, were you as disappointed as I was when you interpreted it as the Viking Raiders? Because I was like, damn, I really don't need Eric to be there.
Yeah, I don't want Eric to come back. I mean, I thought was doing great on his own. Eric's holding Ivar back.
Hold on. First of all, I don't like this disrespect from both of you guys. Yes, I understand. Ivar is the man. Ivar's the man. But when you talk about the Viking Raiders, there are two people who are very important to that group. And it's Ivar and it's fuck, I forgot her name. Valhalla.
Yeah.
Valhalla got a couple of handlers and it's over.
I just want to point out though, Ivar was channeling his Hanson days, man. I was like, he was doing so much. Eric is. And normally I don't disrespect people who share the same name as me, but Eric is holding him back. And he spells it with a K, so I don't care.
Do you think with them moving to Netflix, they might actually just become the War Raiders again?
It could be.
Not that it matters, but...
But the thing about it, it's like, if they're bringing them back, let's say WWE is going to take tag team wrestling.
Oh my God!
Which we know they're not going to do.
This statement. How many times have we said this statement on this show?
I mean, because I think we say it every 2 months. If they take tag team wrestling seriously, and the sad part about it, guess what? Tony don't take tag team wrestling seriously either. No one does. I don't know anybody who takes tag team wrestling seriously.
I'm going to say this. Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill take their tag team very serious.
Or they're hosting thing. Marcus, what if Ethan Page is alive with the Motor City Machine Guns? I mean, 2 little guys helping him out? Why not?
Nah, that don't work.
You want him to have a big guy, huh?
Just don't work.
He needs a diesel, huh?
I don't even think it's a big guy. You know who he needs? He needs Scorpio Sky. He was not available at this time.
Let me just point out: if
feel
Scorpio
like
Sky
yelling
ever
that.
showed up in NXT, no one would even care. Be like, "Who's this guy?" Oh, just another black guy that's
You know
gonna
what?
get here.
I think you'd be shockingly disappointed. I think you'd be shocked at how many people would actually go like, "Oh, it's Scorpio Sky." He has a little bit of a following, and probably one of the people who you thought would have done something in AEW. He had a lot of momentum at one point, and then he just fell off the face of the earth.
He did have a lot of momentum, and then AEW started picking up stars. You remember that? You remember that when they started picking up all these other free agents, and then it was like, "Who's Scorpio Sky?"
Exactly.
Yeah, Scorpio.
Remember,
he
had that brief run as a TNT champion.
Yeah, go speak Laker to you. Scorpio Sky was Eddie Jones before Shaq and Kobe got there. We was
He
like,
was.
oh, we got real stars now.
Yeah, it was.
He's Elton Campbell.
It was. It's like he got shipped out. He got shipped out really quickly. It was sad. I mean, he was actually, believe it or not, Scorpio Sky was not only featured, but he was also one of the few tokens that was him in a private party. Now,
those were the days.
Now
Hey,
I ain't
Private
seen
Party-
Hobbs and Gatos Hollow.
Private Party is a main event thing now.
Yeah, they made him a tag team. You seen them this week.
They're in there with Commander.
Yeah.
If you
They were
want
trying
to
to
say,
chase off John Moxley. He got
let me
their
be
ass
real.
whooped.
Allow me to be real quick.
Oh, you
I
gotta be real.
understand that we needed to establish Box and his new crew as a badass crew or whatever. I'm sorry if you looked at your rosters and the best people you could come up for him to feud with is Commander and Private Party, and that's who I'm
Hey.
supposed to care about him beating
Hey,
up.
he's not
Man,
feuding
fuck
with
outta here
them.
with
He
that.
beat their ass, and they tried to, and they continue to get their ass whooped. He
And then
feuded
at the
with
end of
Bryan
the show,
Danielson.
at the end of the show, Bryan Danielson is teaming up with these losers, or that's his
Yeah,
crew.
I looked
I'm
around
like-
and I was like, ooh.
That's just bad. That's just like as bad as having Nigel have a main event match at the beginning of the show and see that his timing wasn't where it needed to be.
The man hasn't wrestled in years, Eric. Come on.
And Manny, and that was my whole argument about this. Why did we rush this? Why did it have to be rushed? Like, there was two decisions that were made. They rushed the Nigel Bryan Danielson match, and then Darby Allin gave up his title shot against Mox for no reason. Why did he win this? Why did he even win?
I think Nigel and Daniel Bryan happened because Danielson is going to end up having surgery, and we won't actually. That will be the end of Danielson. He ain't wrestling again after that next.
You think he done?
I think he's done.
Oh,
You
is he
think
having neck
Russell's Dream
surgery?
is it?
Is he having neck surgery?
He's having neck.
Well,
He's supposed to be having neck surgery, and he said it was rumored. It's said to be rumored sooner rather than later. So I don't think he's got that many big matches left in him till that neck surgery.
Usually
Because
ends it for people because like a neck surgery, you at least take a minimum of 2 years off. Edge took a whole decade off.
and think the way he wrestles,
Yeah,
he's probably got about another 5 matches in him.
like the
I'm
thing
gonna
about
say
the Nigel match,
you guys
like,
are being worked. I think he still got stuff in the tank. He's still going.
What,
He's
Marcus,
about
that's your boy.
He's
Marcus,
about to
you-
wrestle.
look,
He's about
you
to
think-
wrestle John Moxley. He's gonna beat John Moxley. He's gonna go all the way until he's only gonna lose to Will Ospreay. That's the only person who's gonna beat him.
Nah, I think Mox is going to get his 4th run at that title.
yeah, Mark, I kind of feel like they're giving it to Box.
We can't give it to Mox again. He's
Mar-
had it like
Marcus-
17 times.
Marcus,
He's like Ric Flair in
Marcus-
AEW.
Mark, in Mox, they trust for whatever reason. They feel like Mox is the guy that can move the
I
needle.
would, to be fair, I think
would, though.
Mox is a guy worth trusting on AEW.
Remember, you guys remember when he had the New Japan title, and I said it. Mox looks like a better champion with the New Japan title than he does anybody at AEW. I hate to say, I think he's the most marketable person that they have. I think him being around Claudio doesn't help. I mean, Claudio's dead weight to me.
Claudio ruins
How's that
everything,
hurt?
actually.
Oh
Claudio
Jesus,
ruins
y'all is disrespectful.
No. Because
Everything.
Claudio can't be a bad guy. He just can't.
No.
Every time you look at him, he's like, he ain't a bad guy.
Smile. He's about to smile. Like, Lisa Marina Shafir, she has committed to her role.
She's a badass.
Yeah, she's committed to her role. Sometimes she gets confused with what she needs to do. Like when she had to pull up the concrete, the patty, she went a little too far, and she started pushing it up. I was like, "What are you doing, girl? Okay."
No, that's
You
just
go
how strong she is. But she handled Bryan Danielson. She handled Bryan Danielson like a bitch.
But I will say the box of them, it's interesting, especially when Claudio's not there.
Nazis.
Or Pac. I don't need Claudio or Pac there. If it was his boxing arena, I'm cool.
I don't like Pac walking around his other
And
way
then,
with the rest of the
of
group.
course, we have the whole issue of where does Willer Yuta lie? I think we figured that out tonight on Collision. Like, will he come out and defend his
Is
title?
that tonight?
That is tonight.
This week on the show, I asked, what was the follow-up to that? When he said, I don't know if I'm going to team with him. And I'm questioning myself, why do I care?
So, let's
Why do I care?
Let's
Who changed the background?
Manny did. That's not me.
Hey Marcus, this is Wheeler Yuta. Just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. I hear that you're a fan of the Blackpool Combat Club and a fan of mine, so I just wanted to thank you for all that support. I also hear you're recording a podcast for your birthday, so I hope it's a good podcast. I hope it's a good episode. But yeah, happy birthday. Just nothing but good luck, good fortune, and well wishes for the year. Thanks.
He can walk
I
off
have
the
nothing but
camera.
bad
all he
luck in
wants.
my entire
He
life.
can walk off the camera all he wants, but he still had his headphones on. He heard that nice man wish him the best well wishes. Like, you can't be mad at Willer Yuta.
Bad, well wishes. I don't think he believed it.
Betty, can I ask a question? Yuta or Garcia? Who would you take?
What if I'm WWE or
Yeah,
what,
if you're
in
WWE,
general?
who do you take?
I think you could work more with Garcia, but I think both of them would be. I think there's something there with Yuta, but obviously because we don't like him. But I think there's something there that there could be some WWE polish put on that, and he might be a better star. Because right now he doesn't have a character. Daniel Garcia, you can see he can do character work, even though it was a stupid character. That's why I would probably take Garcia first.
The sad part about Daniel Garcia's character, his character should be what Hook character is. Like, he should be that kind of badass, no, like, take no nonsense kind of, and I think he could do Hook's character better than Hook does.
I can't make a dime. I can't make a dime with any of them.
I think Yuta would benefit from some WWE polish, and I think that he could really benefit from going to NXT. I think there's something in Yuta. I know Marcus hates Yuta, but I think he's such a nice guy, though. And he heard that you were doing a podcast for your birthday. He hopes you had a good job. He hoped you had a good show.
He said it because he was paid. He wouldn't have said that if I was on the streets.
I think he might have.
I think he might have.
Let me get a couple of dollars. It's my birthday with you. Today's your birthday?
Marcus,
yeah.
Marcus, it only cost $100 because I had to speed it up for it to arrive on time for your birthday.
That's what I told my hooker.
Hey, we told you keep that content for Gums and Cum.
Also, Marcus, I do think that Will Yuta could never be a bad guy. I think he's always just a nice guy. But speaking of that, let's talk about a bad guy who's a nice guy currently right now. That's the beginning of Friday Night Smackdown.
Oh, we're covering Smackdown here.
It started off in Oklahoma City.
22 minutes.
Where it's like my webinar I was a part of. I want to talk about that. Randy Orton started the show off.
Stole your money!
Randy Orton started the show off, and he pretty much went out there to vouch for Cody. He says that he trusts what Cody's doing and things like that, but he wanted to speak to Cody directly. So he called Cody out.
You're going to have to do this publicly?
Yeah, I mean, this could have been a phone call.
I want to tell him this directly. We could have met up in the back before we came out here. Instead of doing this publicly to see how this shit was going to go sideways.
The thing that I love about this is that clearly, although they have a relationship, Randy Orton doesn't wear clothes, and Cody Rhodes wears all the clothes. And I'm just like...
Eric, you have been following Randy Orton for years. You need to know this man stays ready all the time.
He's always ready. And I guess that's why he's a really good tag team partner with KO in a situation, because KO is also always ready, wearing his bodysuit and his T-shirts.
Yeah, can I jump the gun on here and say, I know you got some Cody and Randy Orton dialogue to go through. That
I'm not going through all the time. I'm not ready.
It was quite riveting. Fine.
What are you trying to say?
It's quite riveting.
You use a lot of words, Betty.
It was quite riveting. But we all know where this is going. Randy Orton is putting it on thick. You're my friend. This is this. I trust you. I have a handful of guys out there you can trust. Yada, yada, yada. He gonna turn on this motherfucker as soon as he gets the opportunity.
No, but
it's happening.
The question I have from this whole segment for you guys both is that, does he just turn on Cody, or does he turn on both KO and Cody to go after that goal? Because I can see him RKO both of them.
Ayula KO both of them was the impact we felt on Cody.
I think he's gonna punt kick one of them.
Oh, he can punt kick Kevin. Give Kevin some time off.
He could do either one at this point. Apparently Kevin's contract is coming up again. It seems like it comes up every 2 weeks, but this could be the end.
Yeah, but the report was that WWE are looking to sign multiple people to long-term deals.
Let me just be real. One thing I've learned about the dirt sheets don't know shit about contracts. They just don't. And they know that.
Hold on. Well, I learned about the dirt sheets. They don't know shit about shit because Mrs. Man would have been out in 1994.
Yes.
This was
The dirt sheets do what the dirt sheets do. They make taglines so people can click, and they don't care if it's true or not. Now, I'm sick of this Wish version of the Bloodline. We need to speed up this. When Solo walks out, I hate to say, when it's Tama, Jacob, and even Tongaloa, there's so much more of an intimidating first. But when the Samoan Weekend shows up, it disappoints me.
The Samoan Weekend?
Yes, he's a Samoan Weekend. Like, he can't feel his face half the time. I just don't know what's going on with him. I'm just so sick of him. Just sick. However, I did enjoy the fact of when Kevin made the match, he was like, we can have a tag team match, Jacob and Solo. And Cody's like, it's 3 of y'all. It's 3 of you.
Not you.
You got your own tag team partner. And I was ain't nothing
he got sassy. He got really sassy right
Can I tell you something? Kevin was the sassiest woman on the episode of Smackdown. Despite Naomi being pissed, Bianca and Jade being there, it was Kevin.
Don't forget Nia choking somebody.
Nia was sassy. She choked somebody. She choked Tiffany and made Tiffany upset. Tiffany needed to be comforted.
Can I tell you something? At that point,
stay away, man.
At that point,
you and your Melvin pillows, you stay away from Stratton.
I was like,
it'd be like this.
At that point, the first thing that went through my mind was, you should have never gave Nia a go. She'd have lost her goddamn mind. She'd have started dressing up for work, choking people out. You can't choke a white woman like that.
She's having her Dax. She's having her Dax year of 2022, and she's doing it in 2024. Right now, she's up for Wrestler of the Year, in my opinion.
Eric, she's allowed to do it because you know why? And why he blood.
Hey, Manny,
right.
I approved that segment, but I was like, man, I felt sorry for Tiffy. I was like, and I know you're not supposed to feel sorry for Tiffy, but I did. I was like, damn.
I think you're supposed to feel sorry for Tiffy right now.
Oh,
I think Tiffy's going face.
What's the Italian's name again?
Giovanni? Yeah, he shot a shot.
Giovanni's been punished for flirting with Tiffany's fans. That's why he's losing to Apollo.
Can I say,
Manny, this dirt sheet rumor. But you know what? Just like the Adam Cole fucked
I want to believe it.
I want it to be real. I want this to be real too.
Can I also say though? I'll be real, and I'm gonna speak real from the heart right now. Honestly, Ludwig, you my boy. And I got mucus right now built up, but I'm gonna say this from my chest. If you let this man talk to your girl, and the only way that you thought that you could handle this was go to management and tell,
with the police,
you already lost your girl. You lost her. Giovanni should take her.
He's tampering.
I'm sorry.
Tampering.
I'm sorry.
She ain't on contract with him.
It's like
tampering. That's all you can say.
Excuse me, Giovanni is trying to TK my girl. I can't have this happen.
He's speaking to her in Italian. He told her how he used to love Greg Gagne.
So, the opening match was Bayley versus Naomi. Honestly, this was my biggest disappointment because Naomi brought out the Uno gear, and the fact that she didn't beat Bayley and got to yell Uno bitch disappointed me too. Words no way.
Eric had to draw forward. She got beat with the elbow. No one loses to the elbow. That's a disgrace.
You don't lose to the elbow, but like the fact that Naomi brought out Uno gear and lost in it disappoints me.
Why did it disappoint you? I expected this to happen.
No, but Manny, the thing is sometimes some gear you have to win in. That was one of them.
Who she think she is? The Gates of Agony?
I don't know. Exactly.
Read on pay-per-view gear on regular TV, you're gonna lose.
The glow of agony.
She dressed for victory.
Nah,
What?
because last week she was dressed as Luigi.
Yeah, that didn't count. But this is
Yeah,
better.
she wasn't wrestling
That
last week.
don't count.
Betty,
It's a bigger
'cause Betty-
franchise than Uno.
Betty, you have to understand something. Uno is a special place in black people's heart. We don't
Yeah,
even
it
play
is.
by the rules, so I knew what she was doing. But Bailey was dressed like Dios de Metro. She was, for the Day of the Dead.
Well, what did you think of the little the mishap at the end of the match where they were like, "I ain't talking to you no more. Fuck you, bitch."
Well, because I told you the bloodline
all
blood is
pissy.
what Marcus. The bloodline blood is red hot right now. It's in Nia. It's also in Naomi because she be getting that bloodline blood too. She was on the tree. She was on the family tree. She was.
Yeah, but Nia Jax was higher. Nia Jax was higher in that
but on
family
the
tree.
side. She had her own little corner of
She had her own
she's
bread.
kind of related to us. But Eric, they ran it back.
They
They
did.
ran it back. We went back to back to quote Drake. The way they set these matches up. And I already knew who was winning because I saw the results of the first match. Bailey win the first one. That means Carmelo had to win the second one. When we have when we have a double feature of black and brown relations,
Marcus,
we have to go through
Marcus,
it.
see, you're missing the feature of the whole match between Carmelo and Andrade, which was
Oh,
another
yes,
stellar match.
yes.
The backstage segment. So many questions that Betty, we're gonna take our time. We're gonna dissect this, and we're gonna take it step by step.
I'm gonna
First and
cut the
foremost,
steak with some knives.
Andrade walking by. Let me tell you, Andrade, his fit was fabulous this week. I liked his attire. Very good attire. It was very fashion forward. However, he was walking backstage. Manny, I asked you this question. Who the fuck was LA Knight speaking with?
Who was
Who was
that?
he talking to?
Just some stagehand.
Is that what
Why?
you're called now? I feel
Secondly-
like he was trying to spit game on her, and
So-
it wasn't working at all. He was wearing his brute cologne and shit.
Brute cologne.
She's like, "Ooh, I smell all that." He's like, "Come on, baby, come on out with me." She's like, "Nah."
So-
and she was happy Andrade showed up to got clean that conversation.
I appreciate Andrade, his little bit of English, talk about where he comes from. Real men shake hands to show respect. However, he pointed out that LA Knight lost his respect.
I lost respect. for
I
you.
lost respect. And
Yes.
then I don't know what the fuck Melo hit LA Knight with. But it sent him over the production luggage and knocked him out where he couldn't even get up anymore. And it almost took
Eric, he hit him with the speed force. That's what he did.
Man, fucking had the turbo button.
It took two, not one, but two commercial breaks for him to get down and interject himself into that match.
Yeah, he was knocked out.
He was knocked
hit
the
him.
fuck
He
out.
used the hit stick. He used the hit stick for Madden. He used the hit stick on him.
Did the stagehand check on LA Knight afterwards? Did she go say, "Baby, are you okay?"
Nah, she
Nah,
was
she
doing
she was told to move. Andrade said, "Get lost."
My favorite part about it was that Andrade didn't even check it out. He just walked away.
Okay.
No,
so
he
now-
did walk away. He did walk away. He stood there slowly, put on his useless mask, and then walked away.
Oh, no. We need to go about talking about this match because
Manny.
Andrade done added some bullshit to
Manny,
himself.
we
that-
knew- you know what? Because Manny, he knew what happened. He knew they gave him special effects, and he said,
see
"I'm
him?
not going to ruin this special effects with my mask." I will point out right then and there. I said, "Damn, they trying to make him a B-level star right now." I enjoyed
entrance
everything
was
about Andrade in
fire.
this situation.
The entrance was fire.
And
It was
then-
just like the hologram in the back with the mask. I was like, oh, that's cool.
And then
And I was like, that's the first time, and I don't know how long I said Andrade did something cool.
And let me be
I
real
was
right
like,
now.
that was cool.
And this message for TK right now, Tony. Why are you fucking
Why,
with
Tony?
my life? Because Tony, you invoking your injury clause is really preventing my man from excelling to the level that he needs to go. This was supposed to be Santos' shine right now, but because
get
you're
outta
holding
here.
back, you're holding back the Lucha Brothers. I understand with Berto and
So
Garza a little
WWE do
longer.
it, you don't have a. When WWE do it, you don't have a problem. When Rey Mysterio's knees
Betty,
give out every time and he
Betty.
gets an injury time added to his contract,
Betty.
you don't have a problem with it.
No. I don't have a problem when they invoke the medical clause. I have a problem with it affects storylines that I want in my life. Once they realize it, you realize it's been 2 weeks since that dinner that we had with La Madrina. They were so happy, and we ain't heard shit else. I'm upset. We're moving to a new
I
era.
understand what you're saying, but you know what? If I'm Tony Khan, I'm doing the same shit.
No, I agree. And
Get
you
your
know what?
ass back out there.
Mark, I invoke it, and your ass is go sit at home. Just sit at home.
Yeah, I'm
Sit at
Benny,
home.
I'm a billionaire, bitch.
You go sit at
You wanna
home with
run over
Hobbs.
there.
You go sit at home with Wardlow. You go sit at home with Rusev.
Why are they in the same house?
Yeah, Wardlow.
Wrestler's house.
Can I tell you guys, this was such an enjoyable match. I enjoyed the match. I was so disappointed that they did not land the power slam on the hardest part of the ring perfectly, but I knew what they were going for. No,
No,
he
he
got
did it
more.
perfect.
He got more to crack
That
in
was
the ass.
the point. That was the point. You ain't trying to hurt yourself.
I love this match. But
Anyway,
I told you.
How many this is awesome chances they get? How many this is awesome chances they get?
I think he got 2.
They got 2.5. I gave them 2.5 because they
How
got
can you
the
give him a
2.
half shot? You can't give him a
'Cause
half
look,
shot.
No, because they got a this is awesome, and then toward the end when Carmelo did the suplex RKO kind of deal, they got a this is awesome chant that was overcome by a holy shit chant that was bleeped out. I'm just saying,
Mark, it still stays.
that's why they get the half. It's still Cody and
still two.
RKO. It's still Cody and
It's
RKO.
2, Mark.
It's 2. There's no halves. There's no half chance.
It's 2.
I felt like that was a half chant right there.
No, Marcus.
It's funny. These guys have fought 6 times, and each match has been different. And I think that's a very professional thing for them to be able to do. Whoever is helping them organize their matches and stuff like that, I think it's they should be applauded. Now, is the 7th match going to be a triple threat match?
No, it can't be a triple threat match.
No. They're going to finish this best of 7 because Michael Cole even said it. We got to get to 7, right? I don't understand why they should do a best of 7. Why are we beating around the bush what this really is? Why are we beating around the bush? First of all, LA Knight deserved his ass whoop at the end of this. He ruined a great match.
He did.
Why
did you do?
What would you do?
Looking like Roman Reigns with highlights.
We had the 3 This Is Awesome chance, LA. We had her the closest pinpoint. We fucking had it. And you came out there and ruined it. You came out there, concussed with your shirt off. No one gave a damn about you. We have turned the crowd. These are 2 dead in the water characters. Andrade and Carmelo had nothing positive going for them with no momentum. They finally get some momentum, and then this fool comes sauntering out there.
The white
with
man
the
trying to
same
ruin
old
everything.
stick. He ruined it all. Black and brown relations was taking over in the show.
So I'm gonna group the Kevin Owens and Randy Orton stuff all in one thing. So I want to talk about Meathead versus Piper Niven. The only thing about this match that made me remember is Michael Cole complaining about whatever Chelsea brought onto that trash can, which had me die. It's like, what is in that trash can? And you don't dress like this if you're a trash worker. What the hell?
You're a dumpster dive. You don't dress like that.
I mean, he called her a hoe so many different ways.
Well, I was upset because I thought the dumpster match was this week. Why did we get the promo 2 weeks in advance?
Yeah.
Why are we building to this?
You got to.
It's gonna be amazing.
Marcus. Sometimes you have to let us wait for things instead of just giving it to us all at once. I'm sorry. I'm okay with it.
Says the man that's scolding Tony Khan for injury time.
No, Manny. I appreciate what he did because I would do the same thing. I'm just upset because it's hindering my boy Santos.
He just wants to enjoy Legardo.
Yeah, it's like it's Legardo that I need. It's the brown pride in me that's being held back.
Well, anyway, I thought this match was ridiculous with Meathead losing because she jumped into a dumpster. She threw her whole body into that dumpster. I mean, not Meathead. Dewdrop, whatever her name is, Piper.
Piper, Dewdrop.
Yeah, she just jumped. Yeah, she remember. You know what her daddy named her Dewdrop? Oh God, Dewdrop. Oh, she threw herself in that dumpster, and you know what? I need to see juices fly out that dumpster. If it stinks so much, you know there's some liquid garbage in there. Liquid garbage is the worst type of garbage, and you know what it feels and smells like. Like, ew, what is that?
So then we go backstage where Naomi is hot and cold with Bailey. She's angry first. She's like, "Girl, you don't mean that. You don't mean it. You're not sorry about that. You know you wanted to beat me, but we all good." The next thing you know, Tiffy Top, who got choked out, came up, and now we got a match with Naomi versus Tiffy next week.
Well, you know Tiffy got to keep the brothers and sisters down. You know she hate black women.
But the thing about it,
you seen that video? She was gonna call her black bitch on TV.
Eddie,
she knew she was.
I'm gonna ask you this question: do you think Tiffy was out of bounds when she just pointed out that Naomi was gonna hang out with her black friends now and host the show? Because she just said you're gonna go hang out now with Bianca and Jade now, and I was like, oh shit, she did say that.
She did say that, but I know it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
It's true. Tippy's a
Yeah,
racist.
now we get full snap, cackle, and pop.
Well, next week Naomi's gonna lose to Stratton, which for whatever reason they're stacking this show up.
Yeah.
We
I don't
got
know
ladder
why.
matches, dumpster matches, and then I guess
Yeah, because
Stratton
they
and
normally
Naomi.
do that. They normally do stuff like that because no, was it the Bad Blood is only going to be like a 5-match card. So what they tend to do now is stack SmackDown and Raw with matches that would normally should have been featured on that card, but it'll give you a reason
Can I
to
ask a
watch
question?
SmackDown and Raw before a pay-per-view.
Do you guys? I'll go with you first, Betty. Do you like this approach instead of having a huge PLE card where you have it dispersed throughout the show?
Yeah,
or would you rather see a huge card at the PLE?
No, I wouldn't want to watch a huge card because we watch them live, so it's a little bit different. But like if you were to watch that the day after and stuff, you take breaks like I do with AEW shows when I watch them because there's so much there, and you won't remember everything that happens on this. At least with a 5-match card, it's like, okay, that happened on Bad Blood, and then you've got reason to tune into SmackDown because that's going to be a better lead into the pay-per-view, and then hopefully if they book Raw the same way, you get a better fallout of the PLE. I think it works better that way, and I think Tony Khan should take note. But I feel like them being on Wednesday, they can't really do that.
Now, Marcus, you look like you were in heavy thought pondering this question. Marcus, what have you come up with?
I was falling asleep. No, saying no. My question is next week, SmackDown. What match you looking more forward to? The ladder match, dumpster match, and I'm gonna tell you this
Dumpster
right
match,
now.
bro.
Now, I'm going to answer your question,
We ain't
but I
got
want
dumpster
you.
match since 1999, brother.
Now, I know you
That's
was
what my
asleep.
call they were yelling.
I know you was asleep, but I want to know: do you like how they stack the Raw SmackDown cards, or would you prefer a longer PLE? Answer the question, Marcus. Don't evade the question, sir.
Well, that's fine. Do I need another ladder match? No. I just have a strong show. I don't pay any difference of it. Do the Bloodline has to win, right? Who are these other jobbers in this match? So I'm okay with it. Whatever.
Okay, but I'm also agree. I want the dumpster match, and I think Duke the Dumpster Josie is dead. Correct?
No.
They need to bring him back. I want him to be out there as the trash can supervisor.
Trash cans. If he does that,
Dude.
hold on. If he does that, I'm done. I'm gonna be too happy. And imagine me getting Duke the Dumpster Josie banging trash cans on Friday night, and then Dominic over a cage on the ring on Saturday night. I will not have the energy, and I'm just too happy. It's
So
gone.
the whole KO Cody situation and Randy being involved, all this could have been a Zoom call, phone call, text group. They didn't have to wait for Friday to do all this stuff. I mean, from Cody trying to go into the locker room and Kevin not trying to talk to him, Randy trying to say, hey, I'm going to make it right. Knowing that Randy ain't the one to make it right, that's like saying that Ric Flair going to have a successful marriage. Randy ain't the one.
What the hell? It was 10 years. 10 years is pretty good for him.
No, this was not 10 years for this marriage, Marcus.
That was 10 years. No, it was 10. He got 10 years out of this.
Out of this one?
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's pretty successful, man.
I don't think so.
For Rick, it's pretty successful.
I don't think it was 10 years, though.
It's 10
I
years.
think it
Look
was.
it up right now. It was 10 years.
The match
He was
what the match
thick
was.
and thin through a heart attack.
It was the Samoa weekend.
His AEW days.
And the Samoa Werewolf going against Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Randy told Cody he could come out there. Kevin told him to stay his ass in the back. Cody comes out there. He gets thrown into the referee, who cripples the referee, which prevents him from counting.
Those ankles, man. Those ankles.
Damn. That was crushing. The Kevin Owens has the pin. He's young, has the pin. He hasn't been able to beat a single member of the Bloodline.
No.
Which I haven't fact checked.
And then we end with the nose to
No,
nose.
wait, he has beat members of the Bloodline. He beat the Usos at WrestleMania.
We end with the nose
This
to nose.
bullshit.
And damn, I can't respect Cody wearing the KDs.
Why not?
Marcus, I just got flashbacks to Randy's match with Gunther. He made that face when he lifted up the stairs.
But
Can
I'm
I
gonna
tell
tell you
you-
this.
So
I thought SmackDown was just as good as Raw this week with their melodramatic storyline. The KO, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton / Bloodline drama. It's entertaining to me. It all worked. I feel like this all worked this week. I'm Roman wasn't on the show, but I feel like
Roman was going to be on the show.
no, he's not coming back to October 11th. I got a schedule. I saw a schedule. October 11th.
Wait, he's not. He gonna be on next week.
No,
He's on next week. He's not gonna be on the Go Home show.
It's some bullshit, man.
his schedule says October 11th is the next time he's gonna show up.
How is he not gonna be on the Go Home show? I think he's gonna be on.
I think he'll be on the PLE.
Yeah, I think because he's at the PLE, but he not gonna be on the SmackDown.
Oh, he bullshit now.
I'm sorry,
It's
Marcus.
complete bullshit.
He bullshit.
The
He
man
can't even
has
show up.
cancer. He can show it when
Yeah,
he shows up.
that ain't the reason. The man ain't
He's
coming
in
to work.
remission, man. He is in remission.
He
got other obligations.
In retirement. That's what he said. Shit, the man showed up with 7 SUVs last week. Not even show up to the arena, but 7 SUVs. He can't show up this week to work. Kiss my ass. He doing?
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
He ain't my tribal chief. My tribal
But I
chief
agree
is
with you,
Solo.
Mark. I thought SmackDown was a good mix of good wrestling matches,
No
some
way.
ridiculous storylines. I mean, we got our serious storyline with Cody, Randy, and KO. We got the ridiculous storyline with Chelsea and Beach. Like, no one knows that we need this battle. We got Nia
that's
Jax.
a very important storyline.
We have Nia Jax
I
who's
was
abusive.
Yep.
Nia
We
Jax
got
is
Andrade.
abusive for no reason. I mean, it was a solid show.
Well balanced, good stories.
I don't think there's anything you can really complain about that much.
I couldn't. It went by pretty fast. And I
Yeah.
thought you got some stellar matches, and it was an entertaining show. Good stories. I didn't expect that. Now it's time of the week. My favorite part. What did Eric see and what? I gotta know. Lexi
Marcus.
King this week, or Miss? Not or Miss. Who did he fight?
Or a Mensa.
It was Orbison, yeah.
Unfortunately, I
He
didn't make
didn't
it. I didn't make it to NXT this week.
Come on, what the hell?
I was sleeping
This
in
was
cough serve this week. I was sleeping in cough serve. It was
This
cough
was a
serve.
monumental episode for Lexi King. In
Oh,
which
I
he
mean,
had a moral
You
dilemma,
just
Eric.
you have a little cough and I can't watch NXT. I have the black.
Marcus, maybe was it good
Yo.
Lexus King or was it bad Lexus King this week?
I'm giving
I was
good.
good.
I'm giving
Manny
it
gave
good.
Wait,
good,
Manny went good
but I
Lexus
gave-
King.
Yeah, and I went with bad because of the way he lost.
Wait, he lost to
So-
Mensa?
He lost
very
to
upset by-
Orbison in a very ridiculous faction of
He said
had
he
a
wanted
chance
to be a
cheat.
bad man. He
Yeah.
said he wanted to be a bad man.
And he tried, and he didn't cheat, but then Orbison cheated to be him.
Wait, or Mensa
Tragedy.
cheated to him? So wait,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Lexus going face?
No,
No.
so Lex just put his feet on the ropes and then got a 2 count. But he was like, I don't want to win this way.
Wait, I gotta
Yeah.
pause. I gotta
He put
pause.
his feet down.
Was it the slow feet on the rope attempt that
Yes.
he did that?
Yes.
Yes.
And then he was like, I don't want to win this way. I'm trying to be a better man. And then all meant to roll him up and do the exact same thing.
So, Manny, first and foremost, he should not try to put his feet on the ropes because he sucks at that. He should go to holding tights. That's probably the best thing for him.
Well, he
He's
didn't
not-
want to. He wants to be a better man, and he's
He
trying
was a big
not to
better
cheat.
man.
He tried not to cheat. I felt for the man. He was stupid. He basically did the same thing Will Ospreay and Cal Fletcher did their main event. But you know what? I mean, you can argue on who did it better.
No, but
All
I
right.
did play it out because I was feeling a little bit better. I was gonna watch NXT sometime today because I felt bad about missing it. But life
Okay.
gets to the life be life, man. This cold it's the ruin my whole entire vacation. My entire
cold.
vacation.
A cold has put you out.
Yeah, man.
A cold.
Because it's a cold from Nevada. It's a different cold, man. It got me when I got back.
Lucio.
And I can't take no drugs over the counter either. So yeah, man, it's been rough. I just been drained, stopping, coming out of all ends. It's just bad. It's just bad. It's
I call that
bad.
Diddy's house.
I wish I had some baby oil to lube up the snot inside of me.
Well, I guess we can just go into the AEW stuff of it all.
Did you watch that at least?
I watched AEW.
Kip Sabian.
I don't think he knew. I don't think he knew that was Kip Sabian.
No, I knew it was Kip Sabian because remember, I was the few rare Kip Sabian fans. Him and Penelope were my two people in AEW originals that I felt got the disrespect that they didn't get what they needed.
SummerSlam being 2 nights. Cardi B.
I kind of think I need to go to New York.
For what?
I can't afford it, but I feel like that would be. It gives me an excuse
to go. Jersey, Eric. It's New Jersey.
No, it gives me a reason to visit the New York area and then go to Jersey.
No, so on the actual poster, most people would just refer to MetLife as being in New York, but on the poster they put out, it says New Jersey on it.
Because I think Jersey got tired of being disrespected, man. They were like, go to Dallas that we exist.
So
we are a state.
So my main question about this is, what is WWE obsession with black women rappers right now? We have Sexy Red showing up on CW. We got Cardi B advertising for SummerSlam, and Megan Thee Stallion does a theme song for SmackDown.
Well, let me just point out, Cardi B is in her own feud right now with her ex-husband, and the text releases messages and stuff like that. So I mean, come on, and you know,
that's their business.
I mean, and Bad Bunny's probably not available right now, so you got to do what you got to do.
I guess Ice Spice is next.
No,
Ice Spice presents.
Ice Spice is trash, man.
Ice Spice presents In Your House is next.
I hope not. I hope not.
I heard Nikita Lyons advertising it.
I mean, but what if they had the GOAT known as Taylor Swift, Marty? What would you do then? She ruined Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce ain't the tight end that he used to be. Too much fucking and partying. That's what he was doing.
I think if they got, have you ever, you played Tetris. We all play Tetris, right? And then you get that perfect block which kind of destroys the entire foundation of everything. You're like, fuck yeah, that's WWE getting Taylor Swift. All wrestling promotions die at that point.
So my review of AEW felt a little disjointed. This was all over the place.
A little? It was completely disjointed.
Like, from Willow's involvement to old girl showing up again, to Darby Allin get his ass beat the entire match to lose his title shot that he earned. I was like, why'd you even try to earn it if you got your ass kicked this whole time?
Eric, I know Grand Slam is referring to tennis because they're in Arthur Ashe.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go to baseball because I don't know tennis that well. Do you think they hit for Grand Slam? A double?
No, they did not knock this out the park, Marcus.
So what'd they get?
Marcus,
what's the bet?
Marcus, this was
a single.
This was a fucking triple play that our boy Benji hit.
That's ridiculous.
It was a triple play, Marcus. Yeah. It was a triple play.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't triple play bad. I said they hit a nice double with 2 on, but they never got the run in. They got a double, but they never got them to score. They hit a double, and they never got to score.
No double on this. No double on this. Single at best.
Let's be real. The thing that was the hook that got us into the show was supposed to be the match that Bryan Danielson versus Dijak. And honestly, yes, Dijak deserves some credit. He hasn't wrestled in a long time. But the match wasn't as good as you hoped for it to be. And honestly, I felt that it really set a bad tone for the show. And I don't think the show ever really bounced back from that match.
I thought the ending was fine.
No, Marcus, this was basically moving the chains for one first down, and then you're just freeing out the next move.
So like literally, Marcus, we have this match that takes place, and Nigel loses and whatnot, and then you have Christian Cage come out, and then you have the random Kip Sabian.
I don't want to hear about it. I know.
He takes the pin, and then you see like Pac and Cesaro. I was like, I don't need this. And then, although you gave me a bit of information that Matt Taven is Puerto Rican, which I thought was hilarious. I don't know why that made it more enjoyable for me. But he's
interesting.
You have Hook versus Roger Strong. No, because when you told me that the whole time I was looking at the match, I was like, I wonder does he kick it with Damian Priest? Like, are they cool? Like, I'm not sure. No, Damian Priest.
All right.
Damian Priest is the one Puerto Rican.
Next question.
We get
the biggest event in wrestling this week. Oh,
the retirement of the FTW title.
I don't want to talk about the AEW no more.
Oh, okay.
It's time to move on. The biggest wrestling show of the week happened on Netflix.
I didn't watch it.
Release of the 6 hour only.
You've been in
Mr.
bed all week.
McMahon. You couldn't get one in?
No, because you know how
You've been sick in bed. You could just put this old piece of shit man on TV
No,
and hear him
because
talk.
I turned on my Netflix. I did. I turned my Netflix on. And
And he
instead
put
of
some
going to Vince,
fucking cooking show on.
I hate to say yes, it was. They advertised to me a show that I just could not pass up.
Cooking in outer
It was
space
called
or some
Culinary
shit.
Class Wars. And
Oh
it was
my
a great.
God.
It was a
That doesn't
great
even
show.
sound good.
Fucking hell.
No,
Jesus Christ.
you had the white spoons and the black spoons. And what makes it even better is a show that they imported
Oh
from
my
Korea,
God.
where they have they have voiceovers, and it's amazing. It's amazing. And I've already watched 2 episodes, and I can't help myself. Sorry. I like what I like.
You know what? That's
I like
very
what I like.
disappointing.
I like what I
Yeah.
like. And apparently Netflix knows what I like too. They still haven't
No
advertised.
shit. This
Man
is
to
an
Me.
algorithm. You're watching people with their black spoons poking at each other. What are you doing?
No. The black spoons are the unestablished chefs that they have to try to make a name for themselves. So they have nicknames, and they have to go against the white spoons who are like Michelin star chefs. It's amazing.
Can I ask a
because
question?
it's so racist
Are the
too.
black spoons bigger than the white spoons? Or are
No,
they,
man.
it's not about
No.
that.
They still qualify, man. You fucking asshole. Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you.
You
Yeah,
guys
I really am shockingly
Why are you guys
disappointed. I thought
disappointed?
you would at least catch half an episode
You know
or
who the
something.
fuck I am. I got all the
Yeah, but-
I got all the highlights from it already.
This is why
About
your show. This is why anytime you're on a show, it don't go above 500 views.
Exactly.
All right, what highlights did you get? And
I
what
heard
is your
about
takeaway?
when he told Shay what he needed to do. And Shay,
Whatever. We told you that story.
yeah.
Yeah, and you have to live that story from Paul Heyman's voice to really get that story because that was a one-man show of just drama.
I heard about
I was traumatized doing that as Shay.
I heard about
Hey,
Tony Atlas.
imagine not being able to stab your father in the heart and your father say, I judge you still for not being able to do it. That goes into consideration. It's one of the darkest stories. Tony Atlas, man.
Tony
They playing
Atlas.
with his pecker.
Yeah, I also
Pat
heard about
Patterson.
Steve Austin not being a CTE believer.
Yeah, whatever. Mr. Man said Undertaker's concussion was just him being heartbroken up the street and died. That's why he don't remember the match, which
but
is like,
the thing-
what the fuck?
The thing about it is that everything that I've heard about this documentary tells me this is exactly who I thought Vince was going to be.
In
No,
our retrospective,
again, this is everything Vince wants you to know. Because at the start of this is, I don't want you to know anything about me.
yeah, I don't want nobody to know anything about me. You asked us to do this. Yeah, but I'm starting to regret it. But you don't want to get his Rick James moment when he's talking about we ain't never had no guns pulled, no one throwing knives, no castrations, no rape. And then they just show all the videos of them talking about you come back here, you rapist. Brian Pillman's gun.
Hey,
You get out of here, you rapist.
You guys, I wanted to turn because I just saw this because I went to Facebook, but apparently Fox might be eating a little bit of crow right now because Smackdown on USA destroyed Fox in their college football game. The ratings, Smackdown got 534,000 on USA, and the
That's
college
not good.
football, well, college football they got 363,000.
Are you talking about the key demographic?
Yeah, they talk
Because they
about
get millions on most weeks.
Well, I'm just saying the fact that
Wait, how
Maybe-
much did SmackDown get on USA?
534 in
That's
an
not-
18
I
to
swear
49
they were-
demographic.
No. Talk about the full. The full.
Yeah, we ain't the full number. No one care about the 18.
I don't know what the full number is. I just saw the story. Hey, do you guys like the Young Bucks being with Shay in that picture? The shade
care.
shades the direction.
I don't care. I don't care. He doesn't have the boss that stabs father in the heart, so he's useless.
You know,
Or
you know
whatever
what?
that idea was. Whatever that idea was that bad. That's what the pitch was. That's what it was. Shane gave Vince one was like, that will never happen on my fucking wrestling show ever.
That's
You
the
would have
thing,
to
though.
kill me.
I want to know what the idea was.
Yes.
How bad could it have been?
It was signing the Beast Mortos.
Marcus, also, we got no Beast Mortals this week, sir.
That hurt. No, you got him on
He
Collision
got
if you want
Collision.
it. You know
Who
Collision
fucking watch
tonight.
Collision?
10-man tag, I think. What was that last week?
I mean,
It
this
don't
ain't
matter.
Diddy House. I don't need to see a 10-man tag. This ain't Diddy House.
What the fuck? Jesus. You think they followed the rules of that 10-man tag? Or
Hell
bring up
no,
some
man.
stuff?
No. Like, it was like, who has the lube? Who has the oil? Let's play it. You know, it's like Marco Polo. It was, shit was crazy there.
I can hear Diddy yelling, "War games!" and freak off style.
Take that. Take that. I mean, Vince showed up to one of the parties, was like, hey, man, you too wild for me, Diddy. I gotta leave.
I don't think so.
But
I don't
got
think
this-
so.
I got-
Vince would have been recording it.
And then doing one of his cackles.
hey,
You
hey,
think-
hey, Diddy, I got this girl that I want to send to you.
By the way,
I tried to send her to Brock.
as we bring up fuck Hulk Hogan on my birthday, as the last comment we got from J.K. Smush, again, more evidence of why everybody should say fuck Hulk Hogan. It's in this documentary.
Wait, he said
When
something
Jesse-
again this time?
So no, he didn't. It's not what he said, Eric. It's what he did. So Jesse the Body Ventura, this is old story, tried to form a union and got
And
all
he
the wrestlers involved. And Hogan went straight to Vince. You know, Jesse trying to form a union, and Vince scared the bejesus out of all of them, so they would never consider it, and it ruined any chance of a wrestling union ever.
So, Chris Van Vliet, I think, did an interview with Jesse the Body Ventura a couple of weeks ago. So this was almost a lead-in because he asked him about his relationship. He was going like, "You managed to fix your relationship with WWE. You come back on a Legends deal. Are you able to come back and resolve what's going on with Hulk Hogan?" And he was like, "No, fuck Hulk Hogan."
Yeah.
I mean, so what I'm happy
What a snitch!
with
Like, he's
the
the worst.
iron because is the Iron Sheik dead?
Yes.
He
Yeah.
passed away. So with him being dead, I'm glad that someone like Jesse Ventura has taken up the bed of a fuck Hulk Hogan. You always gotta have somebody that says that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Bret Hart's an artist.
Bret Hart will probably say it.
And I also ask
Bret
this question.
Hart is
You know-
first line. Most people are wrestlers.
Gentlemen,
I'm an artist.
I have a real serious question for you guys right now. Of all the signings that Tony has made at AEW, would you think that the signing that he regrets the most might be Thunder Rosa outside of CM Punk? Because
No.
I don't.
Why?
Miro. Fuck Miro. Why Thunder Rosa?
I mean, she barely wrestles on the show.
She's injured. She can't do anything about that. It's not like he cares about women's wrestling for the most part anyway.
That's all.
They
At
get
least
one,
she's still-
they
and
get
she's
one
still-
woman a week.
Oh, you
And
know
she's
what?
still turning up for work. She does commentary for Spanish.
Hey,
in Spanish.
speaking of not giving a fuck, the announcement that SmackDown made that AJ's coming back next week, like, really? Like, to do what? What's
Why are
AJ
you
gonna do?
complaining? Let them cook.
Let him come back.
He's only coming back
What
because
should
it's
be
close to
with
Atlanta.
AJ? What should be for AJ?
I don't know what role they have for AJ right now.
Beat the shit out of LA Knight if he wants to.
Well, that's pretty much
I,
all I,
I
have for the
honestly
show.
don't know where he fits either, but you know, fuck it.
Also, I'm happy that Swerve said he's happy with building AEW. Good for you. I'm glad that I hope you can be
Close
one
the
of the
show. You did not close the show and you brought up a new topic.
I just hope that he can be one of the pillars, of one of the better pillars, unlike the original pillars that AEW had to build.
I would add this to Swerve. He still seems like he took whatever WWE did personally, even though I believe he said multiple times in the interview, I didn't take any of that personally.
He
still
took all of it
terrible, sorry.
personally.
Marcus,
Yeah.
Marcus.
He took it.
Marcus. I know Manny's ambiguous. Marcus, as a black person, you know as soon as we
Racially
say
ambiguous.
we didn't take this personally, we took it personally. And we took it to heart.
Yeah, it's personal.
Yeah. It's personal, man.
You didn't talk about MVP coming back. Hey, like another topic.
He came back. What did you
He
do?
came back. He ain't done anything yet.
Like, it's like, okay. What, you gonna replace Dada with MVP? Okay, I guess.
May not.
I mean, like,
Bringing in
the
Lashley and
thing about it is like, yeah, MVP's there, so that means that I guess Bobby's gonna be there and possibly Shelton. And I'm like, okay.
Hold on, I got more topics. I know we can continue the show, so Manny can't eat his ribs.
You got ribs?
I got
Manny
ribs
got
on that
barbecue. They got some kids barbecue been cold this whole
Manny,
time,
Manny,
brother. He
Manny,
got it right before he came
Buddy,
on.
walk away. Walk away. It's fine. Go eat your ribs.
No, someone got
I-
to bring these views up.
No one knows you're even on.
Yeah. Anyway, Mark, what's your question?
I ain't got one. I was just saying that.
Fuck you.
Them ribs sound good, man. I can't taste anything, but I feel like I need to go buy me some ribs just so I can eat.
Just because you're on permanent thumbnail duty, you're trying to make me suffer.
I'm not. I don't know what the thumbnail is gonna be next week. It's just gonna be our face like this.
Because Betty, baby back, spare pork, Carolina, or beef?
I don't know what it is. They just said they were bringing it home, and I was like, okay.
The real question is, Manny, did they make the ribs with a black spoon or a white spoon? Since that's so compelling.
Oh, I don't know. But I kind of want mine with. I want to cut mine with the knife that Shane was supposed to cut Vince with.
I don't like ribs that you cut with a knife, though. I don't. I just don't.
Yeah, you just missed the joke.
I know. So,
he
Betty,
would not use his knife.
I know you're a simple man. So, do you allow sauce on your ribs?
Yeah.
Okay. What about sides?
Barbecue sauce.
What about sides?
Eric, I don't know what's being presented to me, man.
No, but I mean, in general, you eat barbecue.
He just gotta play. Yeah, he just gotta play. He don't know what's in
sides.
there.
You eat sides, like.
Yeah. Either have some mashed potatoes, some potato goods.
Don't tell him anything, Manny. Don't give him this information. Don't give him the satisfaction.
Hey, Eric, you're making my mouth water and saliva produce.
No.
Stop it.
So you guys all have your side shows. You have Cousins with Candles. You have Marcus Filthy shows.
Cousins and Candles doesn't happen on this show.
Wait a minute, and you know, comes and gums do not comes and gums. It's not a filthy show, okay? Old women need love too, okay? And then Nerve Indies brushing my pecker is not bad.
And so I can have what's cooking. I can have what's cooking and what's eating Eric. That's what I can have. You know.
What's eating Eric?
No, we're not
gonna
gonna have what's eating Eric.
That's worse. That's worse.
That's Eric. That's Eric's news coverage of the Diddy trial.
Yeah. They eat my ass like groceries on the Diddy party.
Well, after that line right there, that clearly does end this show.
The house has to be flammable. Like, if Diddy's house would have caught fire, everything's gone.
Nah, baby oil isn't flammable, is it?
No.
It's not? It's oil of some kind, right?
And lubricant is not flammable either, because you don't have to ask the question, he used a lubricant that had a water base or oil base?
What the fuck would I know? I'm not asking
Why
that
do
question.
you know that there's two different types?
That's KY Eric, that's why.
Can't stop, won't stop. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Eric.
You guys should also know KY has warming and cooling agents too.
Oh, you pervert.
They have hot and cold.
Pervert.
It's called active. Anyway.
Sick pervert.
Yeah, we're gonna ask for you to do your courtroom drama with the Diddy trial every single week to give your courtroom analysis of what was.
Man, they even with the trial yet.
Eric, I want you to do the oil paintings, the chalk drawings of Diddy on trial.
Diddy don't need any more oil.
Oh man, I have a funny story that I have to tell off air about that. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Episode.
The mucus got me.
Tune in for the next episode.
Yeah, can I get you a soda?
They get you a soda.
I have a soda for you to cry on.
And I hope you guys go down to the comments and let everybody, and please let Marcus know how much you appreciate his no-neck thumbnails that he makes for us. We really appreciate it.
Marcus looked like he said, he touched my pecker.
He did.
He touched my pecker. Who am I going to go to? He the booker.
And I look like I'm going to put a knife through your heart and be like, I did that shit. Now what?
My tribal chief.
Anyway, until next, next week is Bad Blood, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And guess what, guys? I made no plans. The only plan I made was to be at Bad Blood.
How come we couldn't get that Taylor Swift song? It's gonna be Bad Blood.
Because you ain't paid.
That costs too much.
Yeah, it costs too much, and it will really take over the theme of "I hate you, I love you." It's like, this song is not as. This isn't hardcore at all.
I'll tune in because I think Bad Blood is actually starting earlier than expected. So
3
pay
p.m.
attention to the channel.
3
All
p.m.
right.
Pacific time.
Manny, we look forward
12
to seeing
p.m.
you back
Eastern
in your
time.
home,
Or, no,
your home
whatever
space.
it is.
make sure when you get home, you go and get a big meal of Greg's for Marcus to dedicate to him. Get some Greg's.
Oh, I need some Greg's. I'm feeling some from pastry.
I just hope he brings back that American audacity and throw some tea in the river and be like, how did American too long? Yeah.
You know, I haven't drunk a single bit of tea since I've been here.
Why would you? You're in America. Manny, we don't do that.
Manny,
Drink your coffee.
Manny, our tea in America is mid at best. You know that.
Yeah, but my family's Asian. You got to remember that. They bring the good stuff.
What?
But you're ambiguous,
You're
man.
Asian, so your family's not ambiguous.
My family ain't ambiguous. I'm the ambiguous one.
Do
How
you
is
know,
that possible?
this might be the most ridiculous that we're having this conversation with this graphic up right now. I just want to, because this could easily be the conversation anyway.
That ain't gonna work. They fucked
That
up
ain't
the
gonna
whole
work,
team.
man.
They have fucked up the whole team, man.
You traded a dog for a pussy. That's all I gotta say.
I will say this. I would take Cat over. I think the deal works better for the Knicks than for Minnesota. I don't understand what Julius Randle's going to do for that team. I mean, I guess they really just wanted to. I guess they really just wanted to make it what you call his team.
And Edwards.
And Anthony Edwards, yeah. I guess.
I think it works better with the pick and roll between Ed Edwards and Rudy. And I don't expect Randle to be with the Wolves. I think he's gonna get bought out personally.
Why? He's a great player. What are you talking about?
He might be a good player, but
that's ridiculous.
No, but he's bad for a locker room. He's a cancer.
Man, ever since Rose went down, man, people don't know shit.
He's a cancer.
He ain't bad. He ain't no cancer.
He is.
Get up and tell
me that. Get up and tell me that. You lay down right now. You get. I'll pray it over you. Can't.
Obviously.
Anyway, stay sharp, guys. We out.